Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BVTK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis past couple of days and want to get things updated here. Not the best day. The price is still maintaining up above, the 004 mark. And for those of you that have been watching the past videos, this has been a very important level. But there was some slippage, today where the price actually went down below it. But to give credit where credit's due to the bulls, by the time the closing bell, had come around, the bulls were able to, fight back upwards and close up at 0041, which obviously, keeps it up above 004. But a little bit of signs, like I said, of slippage. And what I also want to, probably should have done, but late's better than never, right? Is just give another kind of way to view this chart, and that's via just this overall trend line right here, which you can see actually today the price bounced very nicely off it. But right there, so there's a couple now, ways to measure the progress of the bulls. I realize, the bulls are making progress. That's just some sort of general statement. What does that even mean? Well, that's the cool thing with charts. They allow you to quantify, and assign numbers to levels in terms of, those general statements. So the bull is making progress being defined as this orange trend line here, which, as you can see, as time has gone by, the bulls just keep on putting in higher lows after higher lows. So every time the price does pull back, the bulls are able to, fight back and build and, push the bears back, upwards, despite the bears' attempt to, keep on, pressing the price down. So trend line is in place, and yeah, 004 is still a very important level, but now this this orange line here comes, into play quite a bit more in terms of importance. So as far as assuming you care about the big picture of things, I mean, if you were a day trader and you bought, up here and you wanted to sell within, 2 seconds, well then, yeah, for you couldn't care less about this overall trend line. So this, the perspective that I'm talking about definitely applies to those people that care about more so a broader scheme of things. So I don't know. Why do I keep calling that purple? I guess because I'm an idiot. But anyways, orange line is the key level going forward, and that's going to be the mark to keep an eye on. Any sort of breaks below there, or worse, if the price separates to the downside, at that point, that's just essentially from a quote-unquote story perspective is a sign that the bears are not only taking over, but the further the price separates from that orange line, you can just look at that as the more and more momentum that the bears are gaining. But as it stands right now, the bulls are doing a good job staying above the orange line, so that's what you want to see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.